Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. The service is about to begin. Can we ask the following men to please come forward? Jacob Kaempf, Gadi Kaempf, Rafi Kaempf, Clive Tusevitz, Akiva Bibi, and Richard Friedland. Please assist with escorting the base. Can we please have silence throughout the prayer roll? Can we ask that following the count of the family, then the men, followed by the ladies?
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam haolam haametz.
I have to look already. We ask forgiveness from Ovadia Yosef ben Avram Avinu on behalf of the family, on behalf of the Chevra Kadisha. Harei ani mevakesh mechila mimcha biad mishpachtecha ubachar Chevra Kadisha tehi nafshecha tzura v'tzura chayim ein lecha oid chelik imachayim. What? I'm going to speak it. We say every single day, 3 times a day, Al tzadikim, al chasidim, al ziknei amcha beis Yisrael, al pleitas Ephraim, al gerei tzedek. Emunah rachamecha Hashem Elokeinu. Rabbi Shalom, you should have Rahmanes on all of the great people of Israel and the righteous converts. And then we say something which we never say any. B'simcha Elkeinu imahim. And let our portion be with them. Geirei HaTzedek are so high, so elevated. There are Geirim, but there are Geirei Tzedek. There's a righteous Geirim. Ovadia was one of the Geirei Tzedek. Chazal tell us that when someone goes up to face his Creator in judgment and is asked a number of questions, Nosata v'nosata be'emunah. Did you do your business with honesty, with integrity, with faithfulness? That's the first question that is asked. Ovadia was straight like an arrow. Ovadia, in all of his business, was so honest, was filled with integrity. He had a high position in a number of companies. He treated everyone with respect, no matter what position they were in the company. He was looked up to because of his honesty, because of his integrity, because how he cared for all of the workers. In the last years, he elevated himself from level to level. In the Astute company, till he became the CEO. And even when he wasn't well in the last few years, he carried on working, he carried on. How many people can face their Creator and say, Nosata v'nosata be'emunah? He faces HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and he could say that he was honest in all of his business. We're going to be reading Rus. We're going to be reading Rus on Tuesday. And Naomi says to Rus, go back to your land. And she says, Kasher Tolini Olin, where you will stay over, where you will sleep, I will sleep. Amech Ami, your nation is my nation. And your God is my God. Says the Malbim, what she meant was, Olin Keger Boretz, I will be in this world like a ger, like a sojourner, like a traveler through this land. Says the Malbim, Tzadikim righteous people see living in this world as like staying overnight. They realize that this world is a temporary place, and that's how they live their lives. Kasher Tamusi Amus, And I am committing myself the way you will die. When you will leave this world, you will leave this world righteous. I will leave this world righteous. That's what she meant. Amavis Yeshorim. I'm going to leave this world righteous. I'm going to leave this world a yasha. I'm going to leave this world straight. I'm going to leave this world with absolute honesty and integrity. Ovadia was a yasha. Yasha. Straight. He was a wonderful son to his parents, to Helmut, and we wish him speedy recovery, and to his mother Beryl, to his family, to Karen and Anthony. And he was an unbelievable husband. And to Jody, our heart goes out to you. We also learned this out in Rus, that it says, that her husband died, it says, she died for Nami. He died for Nami, the one who feels the pain, the one who feels the tough suffering is a wife. But both Jody was so loyal, Jody was so caring, all of the years, and especially in the last years. He did everything that could be possible. And certainly through your efforts, he lived longer than what could have been expected. Longer than could have been expected. The second question that is asked to every single one of us is, Kavata itim laTorah. Did you put aside times for the learning of Torah? Did you learn Torah every single day? Kavata itim laTorah. Not just a little bit of time, but itim, a lot of time. Did you designate it? I don't know if everybody knows, but Ovadia learned Torah in every spare moment that he had. He woke up early in the morning to learn. He learned Daf Yomi. He went to the Siyum in Daf Yomi. He learned the Dirshu Mishnah Brura. He learned Mishnayos, and he loved to learn the Pirush of Ovadia. He took the name Ovadia because Ovadia is the main Pirush, the commentary on Mishnayos. And he took that name. But he didn't only take that name, but he emulated Ovadia. Rabbi Ovadia Mibar Tanura, the one who wrote the commentary on Mishnayos. 3 weeks ago, maybe 4 weeks ago, he called me. I don't have a kayak to do Shnayim Mikra V'Echot Targum. Is it okay? It's very hard for me. Shnayim Mikra V'Echot Targum. He was doing Shnayim Mikra V'Echot Targum for 30 years. Ovadia, I want to tell you something. There's a Chazal say, when a person leaves this world at a younger age, and he comes up to a Kodesh Baruch Hu, and he says, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, if I would have lived longer, I could have done more mitzvahs, I could have learned more Torah, I could have given more tzedakah. HaKadosh Baruch Hu says to him, I'm going to give you schar, I'm going to give you the reward as if you lived a long, long, long life. You're going to get all that reward. Ovadia's going to get the reward for Shnai Mikra V'Echad Targum Ad 120 Shana, and for Dirshu, and for Daf Yomi. He can come in front of HaKadosh Baruch Hu and say, I didn't waste any time. Kovati Tim L'Torah, I learned Torah day and night whenever I could. What a wonderful family Ovadia raised and cared for, together with Jody, Yaakov, Gadi, and Rafi. It's such a loss to have lost such a father. Not only a father, but a Rebbe, a mentor, and cared for you. For each and every single one of you, each and one of you, what you needed, he gave, he took care of. You should know, Brom is Akaba, children can merit their father. You carry on emulating his ways. You carry on emulating his Torah, his tzedakah, his yashrus, and that will bring his neshama to go higher and higher. As we're all now preparing for the Chag of Shavuos, for Matan Torah, there's no coincidences. It was on this day, the second day of Sivan, that God said to the Jewish people, I'm offering you the Torah. And the Jewish people accepted it. It's called Yom HaYichus. It's the day of the Yichus. Klal Yisrael received the Yichus because we were the ones who were ready to be Mekabel the Torah. The Yichus has to come from us to be ready to be Mekabel the Torah. Ovadia came and was just searching the emes and searching the truth, and that's why he joined the Jewish people. He found the truth. We mustn't take our Torah mitzvahs for granted. All and every single one of us have to go and search the emes, search more and more to become more emestic, to learn from this tzaddik's life. And that will be a great merit for his neshama. Rabbi Ovadia, ask mechila from you. Because whenever you called him up, we didn't realize how unwell he was. You didn't realize it. And he carried on. Maybe we didn't daven enough. We ask mechila from you. And Amir Hashem, all of us are going to learn from your life, which will bring an aliyah. And to the family, and to Jody, we wish you strength. We're here behind you. You should have a big consolation and comfort to know that so many of us have so much respect for you. And we ask Ovadia to be a better, to be a Meilitz Yoshe for Klal Yisrael who's going through such tzores. Come up in front of the Kisei HaKavod where you're really going to be there and daven for Klal Yisrael. And daven for all of mankind that are good people. And it should come the time. That death should be swallowed up away. And Hashem will wipe away the tears from all faces. With the coming of Mashiach, and be zeicha soon to Tchias HaMesim, to be reunited with your family. And we should all taka, be zeicha, to emulate your ways and be a big aliyah for your neshama. To keep on.
תקבול למדינה, מחיים משימת הרב לא ישיע, מחלקל חיים לחסד, מחיים משים רחמים רבים, שומט נושלים, רופא חולים ומתיר אסירים, מקיים ומנסו לשני עפר, מי חמור קבל גבול צמיד המלך, מלך מניס ומחיה ומצמיח ישוע, נאמן אתה לחיות משים.
Can we ask the Rabbonim present to please come forward and assist?
B'shei b'seiser Elyon b'tzel Shaddai Yisleinon Oymar Ladoinoi Machsi Utzudosi Eloi Hai Eftach Boi Ki Hu Yatzil Lecha Mipach Yokush Midever Avois Ve'roso Yosef Loch V'sachas Kenofov Tetze Tino V'tzleichero Amitroi Lo Yishiro Mipach Ad Lo Mechet Youf Yoimom Midever boy felia haloi ketef yoshud tzoro yipoy mitzilcho elef urvova miminecho ilecho lo yigosh rak beinecho sabiti shilomas v'shoyim tire ki ato adoinoi machsi elyoin samto meoinecho lo yisune elecho ro v'negel lo yikrav ve'oholecho kimal ochov yeshavelo lishmorcho b'chol derochecho Al kapaini so unnecho pentigoy po even ragnecho al chakalo fes en tidroich tirmois kefir vesanim kivi choshak bafaletehu asagevehu ki yodashni yikro eini ve'enehu imoy onoichi vetzoro achaletehu v'achabedehu oirech yomim asbiehu var'ehu vishvosi
Ask the following men to please come forward: Israel Bender, David Shapiro, Bruce Wolpe, Doron Batun, Jacqueline, Menachem Sosnovic, Stephen Horwood. Hillel Braun, Gidon Lees, Arya Simcha Boshoff, Larry Welcher, Ari Mandelberg, Naftali Mandelberg. Can I ask 8 more men to please come forward to assist? Another 8 men, please come forward. Would another 8 men please come forward to assist? Pause.
Shmuel, say the tefillah afterwards.
Would another 8 men please come forward to assist?
more, please. We're going to wait here. He's going to wait here.
You have the times for the davening, you have it.
They've said it's quite complicated and just it'll be put onto the Chevra's website, which announced that.
That's okay.
That's what they told me.
That's so complicated.
מכתם לדוד שמני אל תכסיסי וחמת לדינו ידינו יתותבסי בלעליך לקדוש מה שבודת תימה ועתידי כל חפציבם גלבו עצבוי שמחם מהדו בלסק נזכה מידם בלס אס שמוי סמלספסו ידינו מנס חלקי וחויסי עתותוי מחקד עלי חבלם נחלו פנימים אף נחלה שפטו לא יברך סגנה אשר יצאני אף לילה שיסטוני חל יוסי שיביס יגנל נגדי סמיד מימיני בלה מוית לכן צמח בידי יגל כבודי אפסד ישכן לבטח אילוסה זויב נפשי לי שלסית מחסית חולי דייס שוחס סיידיין ידחיים סייב אסמוך אס פניך ואימו יסבימינך נצח
Can we ask the Rabbonim present to please come forward and put 3 shovels of earth into the grave? Can we ask the men in the community to come forward and put at least 3 shovels away from
Could
the
you do the
grave?
Kelmole at the end?
When you finish, please do not pass the shovel on to the next person, but rather will place it in the mound. The family has requested that we fill the grave right up to the top.
Vino. So Raja Yosef,
Yes.
I think so. It's more than 30 days. So Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay.
אנו אדוני מלך מלא רחמים מלא אל וכל כוחו בשר שביד כל נפשות החיים והמתים אנא קבל בחסדך הגדול את נשמת עובדיה יוסף בן אברהם אבינו אשר נאסף אל עמו חוש וחמול על אפסך ומחלקות שווא ידיים אין צדיק בארץ אשר יעשה טוב ולא יחטא כל עוד שכסו אשר יעשו ויזכרו טוב ולא עשו לפניו אנא תן תשמעו בצל כנפיך ודיה אורך חיים סובש מחודי פניך לימוי פנך נצח ושהשפיע לו מרוב טוב הצפון לכצדיקים כמו שכתוב מה רב טובך שצפנת רך פעלת לחוסן בך נגד בני אדם אנו אדוני רופא לשבוע לחם לחבש עצמוסם שלם ניחומים לאבלים חזקן ואמצם ביום אבלם וגנם ושכרנו בני ושם לחיים טובים וארוכים תן בליבם ירסכו ואבסכו לעבדכו בלבב שלם Usiach Risom Shalom, Amen. O God and King is full of compassion, the God of spirits of all flesh, in his hand of the soul, living and the dead. Receive ye beseech in thy great loving kindness, and the Shoma of Rebbe Ovadia Yosef ben Avram Avinu, who has been gathered back to his people. Have mercy upon him, pardon all his transgressions, for there is no one righteous upon earth who does only good and never sins. Remember for him the righteous which he has done, and let his reward be with him, and his recompense before him. Shelter his soul in the shadow of your wings. Make known to him the path of spiritual life. In your presence is fullness of joy. At your right hand is bliss forevermore. Bestow upon him the abounding happiness stretched up for the righteous. As written, how great is your goodness you have set aside for those who revere you, for those who trust you rather than mortals. God who heals the broken-hearted, mend their wounds. Grant our consolation to the mourners. Strengthen, support in their grief and sorrow. And remember them and their families for good in our life. Put into their hearts a fear of love of you, that they may serve you with a perfect heart, and let their latter end be one of peace. Amen. כאיש השם תנמכנו תנה נכי אנמכם ירושלים תנוחמו לא יבעוד שמשך ורך לא יאסף כי אדוני ילך לעולם ושמוי מאבלך בילה מוות הנצח ומחה אדוני למדימה מאור כל פנים וחרפס עמו ישים על כל הארץ כי אדוני דיבר.
וחייכנו וימיכנו וחי לכל בית ישראל בעגלו בזמן שריב יגמרו אמן. שמי רבנו וברך וחמו אומר מהיום ויספרך ויספח ויספאר וישמם ויסנשי ויסדר ויסלם וסלוש נפשו ברכו ואילם עם כל שחסו ושיחסו תוש בחסו ונחמתו תאמירון בעמו וימרו אמן. יהי שלום רבו מן שמיו וחיים אבינו כל ישראל וימרו אמן. Oiseh shalom v'marav, yaseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen.
Yamule rachamim sheichim b'amroimim Amtzei menuchon choyno tachas kanfei hashchino V'ma'alo es kedoi shemutzoilim Kezoya orokia ma'asirim Es nishmas Ovadia Yosef ben Avraham Avinu Sholach lo ilamoi Ma'avur Shemishpachto Yitnuk Tzedakah Aras Karat Nishmosoi Ubavur Osameach Chevra Kadisha Shiva Marsha the base Shiva of South Africa and Link Street Show Yitnuk Tzedakah Aras Karat Nishmosoi Began Eden Teim Luchosoi Locheim Baal Rachamim Yastileu B'Sheis Kenafav Yoilomim Yitzroyer Sarach Hayim Es Nishmosoi Adonai u'nachalosoi Yanach b'shalayim ha'mishkavoi v'neimar amen.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That concludes the service. Anyone who would like to perpetuate the memory of the late Ovadia Kaempf can do so by making a donation on their way out at the offices of the Chevra Kedisha on the Chevra's website. All funds raised are used to help the needy in the community and are very much appreciated. I'd like to thank Rabbi Arbach and the Rabbonim for officiating today. The family will be sitting Shiva at 31 Bradfield Drive in Fairmount. If you could all please check the Chevra's website for details around prayers. The community could please make a shura, a parallel line to allow the mourners and only the mourners to walk through. That would also be appreciated. Thank you.
Want to take this? Hmm? Yeah, drop it.
מקום לנחם אתכם, שלא נצא לכם בעצם.